Hello there, Aquarius, and thank you for watching your tarot video forecast for the week of October 27th to November 2nd. I am using my Wildwood Tarot deck again, so let's just get started. The first thing that I see for you guys on Monday, Aquarius, you have the Five of Bows, Empowerment. So there is something going on in your life that is making you feel like you really are moving up in the world. You're getting stronger. So you could be taking a class, learning something new. For independent contractors, this could be the beginning of a new big job for you, or a new job for you if you've been really looking for work. This is something that is very empowering, something that helps you move forward in a more productive way in your life. So Monday, I'm looking for something very good to come in for all of you Aquariuses. Yay for you. Now Tuesday, what we have coming up is we have the Guardian showing up. I like it when the Guardian shows up reversed the way it has. Now the Guardian coming in reversed is telling me that you Aquariuses have been facing some fears. You've been knocking them out, looking at those things going, why am I so scared of this? Is this really a good thing to be afraid of? Is this really bad? What's the big deal here? And as you really start examining that fear, what you're seeing, Aquarius, is that it's not really anything to be afraid of at all. And so what happens is, as you lose that fear, you become more able to go forward on your life path in a much more productive manner. So very good things. This is a breakthrough day on Tuesday. Yay for you. 2 really good days. Now, don't get me wrong. Looking at fears is not easy. I'm not saying we're having fun Tuesday, because I know you Aquariuses always like to look for the fun. But that was Monday. Tuesday is a little bit more difficult. This is more like taking care of the chores, taking out the trash, cleaning up the kitchen so that your house is in good shape for the next fun party. So that's what happens on Tuesday. You defeat those fears and move forward in a much more productive way. All right, so Wednesday, what we have coming up is the Seven of Arrows, insecurity. Well, it's a good thing that you got rid of some fears on Tuesday, because now you've got some new ones to deal with on Wednesday. Something is causing you to feel insecure. For most people, insecurity, when that comes up, is going to be one of two things. It's usually going to be either about finances or it's going to be about relationship. Those are the two biggies. Now, of course, you can feel insecure about any number of other things, but those are the two biggies that show up for me in readings. So Wednesday, what I'm seeing is you're starting to feel some insecurities here. So insecurities are basically the same as fears. You want to take a look at them and see if they're really reasonable or not to be feeling the way that you are. And if they're not, then you can move forward that much easier. Okay, so Thursday, what do we have here? We have the Shaman, but the Shaman is coming up in reverse for you, Aquarius. So normally when the Shaman comes up right side up, that means that you can take the resources that you have right around you and make them into something that you actually want. So you're kind of changing, you're morphing resources into something that is has always served the purpose into something that's better and more useful. Okay, but with the Shaman coming up in reverse, this is telling me that right now you're feeling a little bit frustrated about your ability to take the resources around you and turn it into what you want. So there's something going on, some kind of blockage within yourself that's not allowing you to do that. So you want to take a look at, okay, what can be blocking my energy in that way on Thursday so that you could, move forward and through that. Looks like you do a pretty good job, because on Friday what we have is the Seven of Bows coming up, and when it comes up like this is talking about clearance. Now, clearance can be anything from getting rid of blockages, getting rid of old baggage, emotional type baggage. It can be actually cleaning out the house and taking some things to Goodwill. So there's a lot of different ways that clearance can manifest in our lives. But Friday, definitely clearing some things out, making life more simple. Cleaning house. And there may be some cleaning house going on at work, which for most of you Aquariuses is going to be a good thing, because getting rid of dead weight is always a good thing. And whenever you are still in the picture, whenever the dead weight's gone, that makes your life much easier. Okay, so let's see. That's just one of the options that could be happening. Like I said, clearance can show up in a lot of different ways. It can be house cleaning at work. It can be literal house cleaning at home, taking things to Goodwill. It can be getting rid of emotional baggage, doing some spiritual healing, or basically simplifying your life in any way. All right, so Saturday, here's what we have going on for you, Aquarius. We have the King of Stones, the Wolf. It looks like whatever clearing you did on Friday. Now, especially for those of you who cleared relationship-wise, it looks like you're kind of having a hard time dealing with that. You're having a hard time really letting it go on Saturday. So Saturday is just a day when you're feeling a little bit down, a little depressed, a little bit wondering, kind of second-guessing those decisions, trying to figure out, did I really do the right thing? It felt so right at the time, but why am I questioning it now? One of those types of days coming up for you on Saturday. Then Sunday, we have the Ten of Bows coming up. This is responsibility. That's what it's labeled at my deck. I don't feel it so much as responsibility, because responsibility almost says burden to me. Not quite, but almost. When this card comes up, there's a couple of things that it could mean. Now, the first one that I'm feeling like it means for most of you is some type of family thing, some type of thing that you do to help your family that doesn't really feel like a burden to you because you do it out of love, or at least most of the time it doesn't. Okay, so that's something that's coming up for probably 80% of you. And then I've got 20% of you that it's coming up for under the different meaning. And if you see the little community of teepees like right at the top of this card, and see how this person is bringing up teepee poles, it's talking about building community, building into family. So for some of you, this could be taking a serious relationship, and I do mean a serious relationship, not a new relationship. If you're in a serious relationship, I see some of you taking this to the next level. For those of you who have been in a serious relationship and there's been some problems going on, I see this as a day to fix some of those and work things out and move up to the next level in that situation as well. Okay, like I said, for about 80% of you, I just see this as you doing something good for your family, but there is that 20% that this is going to have to do with relationships and working things out and making things better. This could be even for those of you who are in serious relationships that have not been having trouble. This could be moving in together. This could be proposing. This could be getting married. Okay, so that looks like your week, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those of you who would like to book a private session with me, please check out my website. Make sure that I'm the right reader for you. My website's www.amista.info. INFO. Once you've looked around there, there's tons of ways to contact me. And once you do that, we can set up a reading. For everybody else, I will see you guys next week. Everybody have a wonderful week. Peace out.